Hello, welcome Sagittarius to my channel LinaLux. My name is Gabby and I'm going to be doing your vibrational love-based reading for September 2018. What is in store for Sagittarius in love, September 2018? What is in store for Sagittarius, September 2018? Okay, Sag. Curious. Very interesting because three of the same cards from the last reading came up, different positions and in different directions, so that's okay. Let's keep with it. Sag. Feels to me like Sag is hurting. Sag is having a hard time. We're having a hard time with letting go of the past, with letting go of past hurts and their conditioning upon us, and how that shaped us, how that formed us in a sense. Because every relationship that we go through, in essence, is almost like they take a little bit of us and then we leave not being the same person. And sometimes this is for good, or sometimes this is perceived as not good, where now we are completely on guard about love and being open and vulnerable to another person, or we interact with people in a different light. What we're seeing is that Sages are afraid of getting hurt again, and they're afraid of being betrayed again in the same way that they have in the past. They're afraid that if they are to let go, if they are to open up in the same way that they have, that the story is going to be the same. For some, it may be that this is actually somebody who has hurt you in the past, and now you're thinking about whether you can let go of the pain and the betrayals and the things that had happened with this person, and can you let this go and actually start anew with this person. Because I do feel that there are feelings, we are feeling strongly for this person, but we are restricting ourselves and we're in a midst of confusion because we are not sure if that next step that we will take will be the right one. We are afraid that if we move forward with this, with what it is that we're feeling, that we may actually be going backwards. There is a call for us now to go ahead and move forward with what it is that we're feeling, to not allow ourselves to be too hardened by our past pains and hurts, and give our heart the right of way at this time, to follow through, to pursue what it is that our heart is telling us, whether this is to give an ex another chance, or whether it is to give a new person a chance. It's about trusting that regardless of what it is that may happen, that is going to be for a greater good, and that is ultimately going to help shape and manifest and fulfill the vision of love that we have. It's not easy, however, because there's already a story that has been written, a story about what love is, what it looks like, and really, who's to blame you when you have gone through the things that you've gone through? Some of us, I feel, have been almost wearing a mask, like a guise of, you know, not really caring. I really don't want love. I don't care if I get married, or I'm just a player. I want something casual. I don't want something serious, just because we are really afraid of getting hurt, when deep down we really yearn for that kind of soulmate, twin flame, whatever you want to call it, deep connection, where you share your path with another person, or you share your life with another person. And what I do have to tell you is that I think that a lot of the stuff that's coming up now is in order to help you move forward. So it's almost like a purging. So you're going to go through these moments of doubt and fear and question whether you should or you should not. You may even retrieve a little bit and not be completely open as you would like to with this other person, or show as much emotion as you want. But it's okay, because the tide is turning, things are turning. The way that love has presented itself for you in the past is no longer the same. The script is no longer the same, and this is happening due to you realizing that your past does not determine your future, and being open to seeing where things may go. And yeah, it's scary because we're taking a risk and we don't know what's going to happen until we take that risk, right? But what we're seeing is that it's no longer an option for Sag. Sag is going to take the risk, and as they do, they're going to be pleasantly surprised, because I see a union, a beautiful union here, and this story is completely different from what you're used to, in the sense that it is genuine, honest, open, and has a lot to offer in growth, spiritually, emotionally, in every sense, really. And it's also a relationship that's going to be very healing. Once we accept to take the step, things are going to start turning around very rapidly. They're going to start turning again. They're going to turn in our favor. And we're going to see that now, although we have been cheated on, or we have been cheated out of, or felt like we were cheated out of love in the past, that there is love for you, and that it is here, and all that we need is to make ourselves open and available for that love in our life. Yeah. In this time, you're more emotionally mature and wise to, due to the things that have happened, and you'll be able to make the right choices for yourself. You'll be able to set the proper boundaries that you may need, and you'll be able to, if you need it, to step out when you need to, and know when to stay in. Okay, Sagittarius, thank you so much for tuning in with me. For those of you who are interested in a personal reading, feel free to email me and I'll get back to you with details. Until now, Opie, until the next video, peace.